Welcome to my channel Stash the Cash. My name is Mrs. Lex. Checking in with you today. It's week 9. Today's topic entails a 2 months checking in, progress noted, and today I will be exploring all the variations on my ongoing challenges that I am currently doing, coins and notes, which are on the table, because I feel that there is something for everybody, whether you're saving coins or notes. I will also be flagging up everything that I'm currently doing in order to stash some cash via a show and tell, because obviously you know, it's almost the end of February. And in case anyone's thinking, is it 9 weeks already? It's actually, I think there were 5 Mondays in January and there's 4 Mondays in February. So that brings us into 9 weeks. So this is my 2 month checking in. And we are actually checking in for progress. You know, I want to show you the simplicity and the reality of doing small challenges and, you know, what you can achieve, you know, if you choose to do so. So moving forward, the first, sorry, my camera's shaking. The first challenge that I need to address, as you can see here, I have the penny challenge, ongoing progress. You can see it here. I have quite a few boxes ticked, but I have quite a few unticked. So that's ongoing. And today I have £20 in coins to add to that, which I have on the table. And the next challenge I will be addressing is this one in front of me, the £5 note challenge. I don't have a lot to add today, but I know that I have a couple of fivers. So I'm just moving to the right of me, my binder and plastic wallet. So today I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And that is all I have to stash in regards to saving challenges. It is as simple as that. Some £5 notes and some £1 coins, keeping it as real as possible. It's not every day you're going to have large amounts to stash, because, you know, you have to keep things as real as possible. So I've just added to my 2 challenges. I want to basically just flag up each challenge that I have on the table, and I just want to reference each of them. I've got some challenges on the table that I haven't added anything to. For example, my envelopes, which I have here in front of me, and I have 2 sealed saving units on the table as well. But I really wanted to just add up everything, just to highlight the monetary value, just to show you that, you know, the simple steps that we take can be significant. You know, we shouldn't be down if you can start a coin or note, because I have learned that to get to any step, you have to start somewhere, big or small, you know, coin or notes, you know, and such is life, you know. We you know, we shouldn't sort of think, oh, well, it's only a fiver. I can remember when I first started this challenge here, the £5 note challenge, you know, and I had the first fiver in the jar. It was like this, just like that, week 1. But today, it is like this, 9 weeks on. So that is why, you know, we should you know, embrace small steps, you know, to make any kind of progress. And that's my take on it. So moving forward, as I've said, I've got some visuals on the table, and I'm just going to reference each of the challenges. So I'm just going to move my binder to the back and bring these 2 tins forward to the right of me. So these are all the challenges. I don't know if you can, if I move that. These are all the challenges that I am currently doing. I don't know, I want to be able to get them all on camera so you can see them. So I've got my 2 tins, my envelopes. Let's move that out of the way. So these are all the challenges that I am currently doing. I have the penny challenge here to the left, my £5 notes in the middle. I have my 2 sealed saving units and my 8 envelopes. So that's everything. So I'm going to tell you what each of these items are worth on the table. So obviously the penny challenge to the left is £20. In my £5 note container, there is 220. In my first saving unit, I have 46%, which represents 460. And in my second saving unit coins, I have £44. And my 8 envelopes at the back, they each have £100 in each of them. And I hope you take my word for it, because I counted them only a week ago and I still have 8 intact. So there are all the challenges that I am currently doing. And if you were to add them up, my 2 saving units, my £5 notes, £20 in coins, and my 8 envelopes, it would add up to £1,544, you know. If someone had said to me, you know, you've got 2 months to find that amount, I'd be saying, no, not possible. No, I can't do it. But today, here it is, keeping it real, I have done it. Even though you might be saying to yourself, well, actually, you have 2 sealed units on the table and I don't know what you've got in it. Now, I know that I have £44 in here in £2 coins because I track it. So they're pushing that one side, keeping it real. And I know that in this saving unit, I've saved 46%, which represents 460. But let's push that side. So I've pushed the 2 sealed units aside because obviously I want to keep things as real as possible, and seeing is believing. So right now in front of you, you can see my 8 envelopes, my £5 note challenge, and my coins from my penny challenge. Envelopes, this challenge, and the coins to the left represents £1,040. It is as simple as that. I have learned that saving challenges, for me personally, you have to I wouldn't say stagger them. You have to have some long-term goals and some short-term goals. And the reason why I say it is a good thing, obviously it's been tried and tested. I did it in 23. I feel that if everything was at the end of the year, I think it would weigh you down. I think you have to break things up. I think you should have short-term goals and long-term goals. So let's just talk about what is short-term and what is long-term. For me, the penny challenge, for example, the penny challenge for me, it's kind of a long-term goal, but it's kind of a goal that is so easy, that it's so effortless. It's like doing nothing. You know, you get a coin, someone drops it in the jar, and you know, I tick a box, you know. So this is a long-term goal, but it's not something that is stressful. It's very easy to do. You know, a child could do it. So that's how I feel about this one. And then my £5 note challenge, which is here. This is a long-term goal over 12 months, and I really wanted to see how many fivers that I could actually save in a year. So this is a long-term goal. However, it's a long-term goal that is easy to do. And the reason why it's easy to do is because it is only a fiver. If you needed some cash, it's not a fiver that's going to help you. So because it's such a small amount, it's a small note, it is easy to stash, in my view. So this is a long-term goal, and I find this quite easy to do. And Let's move it that way. I have my envelopes here in front of me. The envelope challenge my way, and this is a 2-month goal, because obviously I have to keep them for 2 months. However, I have 8 on the table and they each have £100 in them. So it means that I have £800. But this for me is my week 6. So I need to keep these envelopes for another 2 weeks, and obviously I would have had them for 2 months. I may have to pull one, or I may not pull one. You know, life happens, things happens, you know, sometimes there's a hiccup, but such is life. But this is a 2-month goal, and I find it easy to do. I think it's one of my favourite challenges. The fact that you're just keeping an eye on something, and then if you have to pull one, you do so. So this is my favourite challenge. It is a 2-month goal. And then I have, let's move that to the back. I have my saving unit, and there's a target. I have saved 46%, and I had given myself 7 months to do this. However, the way that this challenge is moving, it's moving quite quickly, so I don't think it will take me 7 months. So it's kind of in the middle, and obviously I'm not under duress. It's just a tin. If I've got something to put in it, or someone else got something to put in it goes, you know, I don't even think about it. It's kind of easy to do. And then my last saving unit is this tin here, £2 coins only. And this for me, it's a long-term goal over 12 months. And it's more like a novelty for me, because I mean, it's not in the £2 coin. I think a child could do it. So, you know, so that is where we are in regards to what's short term and what is long term. And I feel that it's good to break things up, because, you know, I think when you have to wait until the end of the year, I think the journey might be, it could be slow and tedious. So, so that is why I feel that it's good to break things up and have some long-term goals and some short-term goals. So in regards to banking any funds, the only funds that I have banked this year is strictly coins, because obviously I have the penny challenge, and as I get the coins I have to bank them. Bag them and bank them, because that's the way my bank likes it. So that's it really. I just wanted to show you what you could do, the different strategies and what they can amount to, because I think sometimes when people see you slotting a fiver or slotting a coin, you know, they kind of think it's a joke maybe, but you know, but today, you know, I have over 1,000 on the table, and that's no joke, keeping it real. So such is life. So just as you would have a health check, this is a financial 2-month checking in health check, financial check, keeping it real. So there are all the challenges, and I just wanted to touch base with my subscribers or anyone watching, just to show you that, you know, even though we are in a cost of living climate, we can do things, we can achieve things, big or small. All you have to do is try, all you have to do is start. Coins or notes. You know, on reflection, back in 23, the first challenge that I did in 23 was the penny challenge, and that was baby steps, you know, and I achieved so much with the penny challenge that I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try different challenges, and moving forward I was able to make significant progress. And that's what I would want for anyone that chooses to subscribe, or anyone watching, a youngster, an adult, a teenager, anybody, because I think that it's rough in the streets and we have to try to help ourselves, and you know, it's self-explanatory. So we've come to the end of the video, and I'd like to say to you, thank you for tuning in, newbie or not, anyone watching, thank you for doing so. I'd like to say to you, remember, it's not what you earn, it's what you keep. pennies make pounds and pounds have use, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters. I'd like you to comment, like and subscribe. Take care of yourself, and most important, try the challenge and become a part of the Stash and Save crew. Take care and goodbye.